If mod of a cross b whole square plus mod of a dot b square is equal to 400 and mod a is given 5, then mod b value. And we know that for two vectors, if theta is the angle between two vectors, let us consider theta be the angle between two vectors a and b. Then we have a cross b, mod of a cross b is equal to mod a into mod b into sine theta, and a dot b we can write mod a into mod b into cos theta. So let us apply here. So we'll get here mod a mod b sine theta whole square plus mod a dot b, that is mod a mod b cos theta whole square, which is equal to 400. So we can get mod a square mod b square sine square theta plus mod a square mod b square cos square theta is equal to 400. Or you can take mod a square mod b square common. So remaining sine square theta plus cos square theta, which is equal to 400. And we know sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So mod a square into mod b square into 1 is equal to 400. And also it is given mod a is equal to 5. So we can write 5 square into mod b square is equal to 400. Or we can write mod b square is equal to 400 divided by 5 square 25. So it is 25 4 times 100. So 4 into 4 16 times. So mod b square is equal to 16. So mod b is equal to root of 16. So we can consider the positive root because it's a mod. So mod b is equal to 4 units. So we can consider, we can go with an option C, 4. The value of I cross j plus k plus j cross k plus I and k cross I plus j. So which is equal to, and we know that I cross j is equal to k and j cross k is equal to I and k cross I is equal to j. And we know that the cross product a cross b is equal to negative of b cross a. So here we can write I cross, so let us do cross product, I cross j plus I cross k plus j cross k plus j cross I plus k cross I plus k cross j. So we can write here I cross j and k cross I, I cross k we can write negative of k cross I, and let us write j cross k, and j cross I we can write it as negative of, so we can write negative of I cross j and plus k cross I and k cross j we can write it as negative of j cross k, which is equal to I cross j is k and negative of k cross, sorry, let me write here. So we can see I cross j positive and negative gets cancelled here. And negative of k cross a and positive k cross a gets cancelled. And j cross k and negative j cross k gets cancelled. So we can give the answer as 0. And since it's a vector, because it's I cross j is some k cap, so addition of the vectors is a vector, so we can say this is a vector. So we can go with an option D. I cross. If the direction cosines of a line are k comma k comma k, then k is equal to. We know that if L comma M comma N are the direction cosines of a line, so then we have L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. So here k comma k comma k are the direction cosines. So we can write k square plus k square plus k square, which is equal to 1. So that is 3 times k square is equal to 1, or we can write k square is equal to 1 upon 3. So k is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. So we can go with an option plus or minus 1 by root 3 is option C. The angle between the vectors I minus j and j minus k. So let us consider vector A is equal to I minus j. We can also write I minus j plus 0k, and vector B is equal to j minus k, which is equal to 0I plus j minus k, where I, j, k are the unit vectors along the directions of x, y, z respectively. And theta be the angle between A and B, vector A and B. So we have cos theta is equal to A dot B divided by mod A into mod B. So let us find A dot B here. A dot B is equal to 1 into 0 plus minus 1 into 1 plus 0 into minus 1, which is equal to negative 1. So A dot B we got negative 1, and mod A is equal to mod of I minus j, which is equal to root of 1 square plus minus 1 square, which is 1 plus 1 2 root 2, and similarly mod B also mod of j minus k, which is equal to root of 1 square plus of minus 1 whole square, which is root 2. So we can write cos theta is equal to A dot B, that is negative 1, divided by mod A is root 2 into root 2. So which is minus 1 by 2. So cos theta is equal to negative 1 by 2. So cos theta is negative in the second quadrant, and we can write cos theta is equal to cos pi minus pi by 3, since cos 60 is 1 by 2. So we can say theta is equal to 3 pi minus pi, that is 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 is the angle between the two vectors. So option A is the right answer. If vector A, vector B and vector C are mutually perpendicular unit vectors, then the value of mod of 2 times A plus B plus C. So given A, B, C are unit vectors, so which implies we can say mod A, mod B, mod C is equal to 1, and they are mutually perpendicular. the vectors are mutually perpendicular, which implies we know that when two vectors are perpendicular, the dot product is 0. So we can say A dot B and B dot C and C dot A is equal to 0. They are mutually perpendicular unit vectors. Then let us consider to find the value of mod of 2A plus B plus C. Consider the square of 2A plus B plus C whole square, which can be written as, since we know that A dot A is equal to mod A square, so we can write here 2A plus B plus C dot 2A plus B plus C by using the property A dot A is equal to mod A square. So which is equal to 2A dot 2A, that is 4 times of A dot A, and here 2 times of A dot B, and again 2 times of A dot C plus 2 times of B dot A plus B times B dot B, and again B dot C, and again of C times of 2 dot 2A, 2 times A, that is 2 times of C dot A, next C times B, C dot B, and again C dot C, and again using the property A dot A is equal to mod A square, and again it is given that dot product mutually perpendicular, so A dot B, B dot C, C dot is 0. So by using these two, so we can write here 4 times of mod A square, and this is 0, and A dot C is 0, because A dot C and C dot A both are equal, dot product is commutative. So B dot A and A dot B both are 0. So B dot B is mod B square, and B dot C is 0. C dot A is 0. C dot B is 0. And C dot C is mod C square. And we know that mod A, mod B, mod C values are 1. So that is 4 times of 1 square plus again 1 square plus 1 square. That is 4 plus 1 plus 1, that is 6. So therefore mod of 2A plus B plus C is equal to root of 6. So we can go with an option. We can go with an option D, root 6. Find the value of mod A vector if the angle between vector A and vector B is 5 pi by 6 and the projection of vector A in the direction of vector B is minus 6 by root 3. So let us use the concept projection. So we know that projection of vector A in the direction of vector B can be taken as A dot B divided by mod B. So here given A dot B divided by mod B is equal to minus 6 by root 3. And also angle, let us consider theta. Let theta be the angle between two vectors. So which is given theta is equal to 5 pi by 6. And we have cos theta is equal to A dot B divided by mod A mod B. So let us apply theta here. Cos 5 pi by 6 is equal to 1 upon mod A into A dot B divided by mod B. Say this is 1. So A dot B divided by mod B is minus 6 by root 3. So we can substitute, and cos 5 pi by 6 we can write it as cos pi minus pi by 6, which is equal to 1 upon mod A into minus 6 by root 3. So we can write cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta, that is minus cos pi by 6, which is equal to minus 1 by mod A into 6 by root 3. Cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2, so we can say minus root 3 by 2, which is equal to minus 1 by mod A into 6 by root 3. Or we can write mod A is equal to minus 6 into 2 divided by minus root 3 into root 3. So we can write minus 12 divided by 3, or minus minus gets cancelled. So 4. 12 by 3 is 4. So we can say the mod A value is modulus of vector A is 4. So we can go with an option D. Let vector A and vector B two unit vectors and theta is the angle between them. Then vector A plus vector B is a unit vector if so given A and B are two unit vectors. So that is mod A is equal to mod B is equal to 1, and also given mod of the sum of two vectors A and B is also 1. A plus B magnitude is 1. So let us consider mod of A plus B whole square. So which is equal to, since we know that mod A square is equal to A dot A, so we can write here A plus B dot A plus B. So by using the dot product we can write here A dot A plus B dot A plus again A dot B plus B dot B. And we know that A dot A is equal to mod A square, and A dot B, B dot A both are same. Scalar product is commutative, so we can write mod A square, and this we can write 2 times of A dot B plus mod B square. Mod A mod B value is 1, so we can write 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2 plus 2 times of A dot B and which is given as 1, because 1 square is 1. Or we can write 2 times of A dot B is equal to negative 1, or A dot B is equal to minus 1 by 2. And we know that if theta is the angle between the vectors, cos theta is equal to A dot B divided by mod A into mod B. So cos theta is A dot B is negative 1 by 2, mod A value is 1 and mod B value is 1. So which is minus 1 by 2. And since cos is negative in second quadrant and 1 by 2 comes in cos 60 degrees. So let us consider cos theta is equal to cos pi minus pi by 3. That is cos theta is equal to cos 2 pi by 3. So therefore the angle we can take it as 2 pi by 3. That is 120 degrees. So you can go with an option D. For any vector A, the value of mod of A cross I square plus mod of A cross J square plus mod of A cross K square is equal to. Since it is given any vector, so let us consider simple vector since it is an objective type question. So let vector A is equal to, so take 2 times of I. so that its mod is 2 units. So mod a square will be 4. And now mod of a cross I, that is 2i cross I whole square, plus mod of 2i cross j whole square, plus mod of 2i cross k whole square, which is equal to, since we know that I cross a is equal to 0, I cross j is equal to k, and j cross k is equal to I, and also we know the property a cross b is equal to negative of b cross a. So we can write I cross a is 0, so first one is 0, so 0 vector, plus again I 2 times of, we can take 2 constant, so 2 square outside, and I cross j is nothing but k square, plus again 2 square will come outside, and I cross k is equal to I cross j cross k cross I is equal to j. So negative of I cross k will become negative j. Sorry, k cross I is equal to negative j mod square. So we can get here 0 plus 4, and since k cap is a unit vector, so magnitude is 1, so 1 square, and again here 4, and negative j modulus of j cap is 1, so we can write here 1 square. So we can write 4 plus 4, which is equal to 8. Now the option A, mod a square, which is 4. Option B, 3 times of mod a square. 3 times of mod a square, that is 3 times of 4, which is 12. And option C, 4 times of mod a square, that is 4 into 4, 16. And option D, it is given 2 times of mod a square, which is equal to 2 into 4, which is 8. So among the 4 options, we can choose the fourth one, which is if vector A is equal to 2i plus 2j plus 3k, and vector B is equal to minus I plus 2j plus 3k, and vector C is equal to 3i plus j. Now A plus lambda B is perpendicular to C. So let us find A plus lambda B. Vector A plus lambda times of vector B is equal to 2i plus 2j plus 3k plus lambda times of vector B, that is negative I plus 2j plus 3k, which is equal to 2 minus lambda of I and 2 plus 2 lambda of j and 3 plus 3 lambda of k. And since a plus lambda b is perpendicular to vector C, so we can say a plus lambda b dot C is equal to 0. Since two vectors are perpendicular, then the dot product is 0. So we can write 2 minus lambda of I plus 2 plus 2 lambda of j plus 3 plus 3 lambda of k dot product with vector C, that is 3i plus j, which is equal to 0. So we can write 2 minus lambda into 3 plus 2 plus 2 lambda into 1 is equal to 0. That is 6 minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda is equal to 0. Or we can write 8 minus lambda is equal to 0, or lambda is equal to 8. So the value of lambda can be taken as 8, option B. The two vectors I plus j and 3a minus j plus 4k represent the sides AB vector and EC vector respectively of triangle ABC, then the length of the median through A. So let us consider a triangle. So it's given vector AB and vector AC, and we need to draw a median. Let us consider D is the midpoint, D is the midpoint and AD is the median. So here given vector AB is equal to I plus j and vector AC is equal to three a minus j plus 4k, and since D is the midpoint, D is the midpoint of B and C points, so we can write AD vector as AB plus AC by 2, so which is equal to I plus j plus of 3i minus j plus 4k divided by 2, so that is 4i plus 4k divided by 2, that is 2i plus 2k. It's a vector AD, that's a median. Therefore, length of the vector AD is equal to mod of 2i plus 2k, that is 2 times of mod I plus k, two times root of 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2 root 2. So therefore we can conclude that length of median through A, through vertex A is 2 root 2. So which is our option C. The area of the parallelogram having the diagonals 3i plus j minus 2k and I minus 3j plus 4k. Since we know that when the diagonals are given in a parallelogram, diagonal vectors are given, say C and D. C vector and D vector are the diagonals of a parallelogram. Then area of parallelogram can be taken as half C cross D, or we can consider mod, half mod of C cross D. So here let us consider the diagonal C is equal to 3i plus j minus 2k, and another diagonal D is equal to I minus 3j plus 4k. So C cross D is equal to which is I times of 4 minus 6 minus j times of 12 plus 2 plus k times of minus 9 minus 1, which is equal to 4 minus 6 is minus 2i and 12 plus 2 is 14, that is minus 14j, and minus 9 minus 1 is minus 10 times k, and mod of C cross D, which is equal to, we can take negative 2 common, I plus 7j plus 5k mod, which is equal to 2 times of 2, we can take common, root of 1 square, 1 square plus 7 square plus 5 square, that is 2 root of 1 plus 49 plus 25, that is 2 root 75. So 75 is 25 3 times, so we can add 10 root 3. Therefore area is equal to area of parallelogram, which is equal to 1 by 2 times of mod of C cross D, So that is 1 by 2 into 10 root 3. So we can write 5 root 3 square units. So 5 root 3 square units is which is option A. So we can go with an option A.